call her ass out. Alright guys, Legacies is finally back. It seems like it's been like forever since the show went on the little hiatus it took. I've been kind of going through it recently, which is why this is probably going to be up really late. I've been really sick and struggling with my health, so I'm trying to get through that and try to balance YouTube and everything, and it's been really difficult for me. So I apologize if any of the episodes are late, and it's just kind of is what it is right now because of my health. But yeah, if you want to see the uncut reactions to Legacies, the link will be at the top of the description for my Patreon. Otherwise, they're going to still be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But than that, let's get in this episode, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot about that door. Back to this shit. Is he in the prison world? If he is in the prison world, who are all those other people though? Because it should be empty besides Malivore and Necromancer, yeah?
There's a cell phone and some cash in the front pocket.
Aww.
It's gonna be tough at first, Joe. You're joining in the middle of a semester, but you'll find your place.
Now you're making me nervous.
I believe in you.
I kind of want something to happen with the Salvatore school and have it kind of end up being, maybe it could be like a boarding school, but they have to go to Mystic Falls High, you know? So like it continues to like board students with supernatural abilities, but they also get to go to school and be normal.
All right, commence Operation Rescue Hope from herself. I know that you don't want to hear this right now, but...
Oh, she's like, I'll take any help
I'm in
possible.
for whatever crazy thing you were about to say.
I had a
Aww.
whole speech.
I'm sure it was amazing.
How dare you not let her finish her speech?
Are you seriously comparing Landon dying to you not realizing that MG was a good guy until it was too late?
Oof, drag her. I bet you Lizzie and MG are going to be like one of the most iconic couples in the Vampire Diaries universe. It's going to be a slow burn, but it's going to be cute.
I think it would be a good distraction for both of us.
Aww.
Josie's first day.
Thank you for acknowledging that I am handling it with a surprising amount of dignity and poise.
I mean, old Lizzie would freak out and be a bitch to people about it, but this time she's actually like admitting that this is hard for her and then like finding ways to cope, which I can respect, obviously.
My parents said that your mid-semester break was because the daughter of the headmaster used black magic and killed another student.
That's
Well,
not true.
Get out!
see, like, how is this possible?
Malivore consumed me.
That's what I was thinking when
Built this place to torture me.
he's chained up and that place is like his like, literal hell. He hated it.
Their spell to only come off if you do the thing you would never do.
Sing the song.
Of course, time moves differently in here. What feels like days in here is probably months out there in the real world. I mean, she might have already moved on. Are you sure she wants you back?
Don't let the necromancer get under your skin. Come on, Landon. He's the last person that you should be listening to and letting get under his skin.
You help me out of these shackles, and I'll find us a way home. What do you say?
You know what's so stupid though is like, I feel like this is unrealistic for Landon's character considering he, time after time, gave himself up to sacrifice for everybody else. But now he's gonna like selfishly bring the necromancer back.
You have to picture it with the fireplace on and everybody passing through on their way to class. And,
Why couldn't she just be like,
witches
oh yeah,
on the
they
ceiling.
went on a field trip. Oh,
Perfect timing. Here they are. Meet the Salvatore Stallions.
None of the other students came back.
it's literally the only supernatural school, I'm pretty sure. So like, where these other kids think they're gonna go.
They no longer feel safe here, and they're transferring to other schools.
How long has that letter been sitting on your desk?
That's not important.
I guess it's different because the parents know about the supernatural stuff. But he went out of his way to make sure all the parents at that school or like the kids at that school didn't remember. I'm wondering if like that happening and them losing all these students is gonna be like a setup for maybe Salvatore School being like just a boarding school, and then they like go to school at Mystic Falls High. Because I think honestly, I like the idea of the Salvatore boarding school being like a school for supernatural beings, but I think the one negative about that is that there's only so much that they can do, because 99% of the scenes are at the school, so it just kind of gets old fast. And I think that that's something that would make it a change. Would be like, if they're still at the Salvatore boarding school, that's still like the main focus, but they're going to high school as well. That way you mix in humans with it, because I think that was one of the pulls into Vampire Diaries and the originals, was that there was humans in the midst of it, and like relationships with humans where they would turn or things would happen. I don't know. I just think that is something that would really mix things up, and I would be really interested in seeing that. And I'm wondering if that's the direction they're going to go, considering like all of these people that went to this school are gone now, besides like these newcomers, which I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see this.
I don't want to entertain anyone. Yeah, no, that's not. No. You're right. Okay, listen, Alyssa broke my heart. So if I'm being honest with myself,
Broke your heart.
I need a minute.
He literally wouldn't even look at her that way forever, and she broke his heart. Okay.
We have to close the school.
Yes. Close the school. Because I'm down for like the school just being a boarding school, or just being like a teen like house. I don't know.
I know.
Dorian,
Aw.
are you teaching here now?
What?
Worse, I'm the new principal.
Oh, I love that.
Well, I'm glad you're here and thank you for this.
Aw.
Oh, don't thank me. It wasn't mine.
Oh, it was what's her name? That's another thing too, is like we've
999.
I don't know if we have seen the wolves like wolf out. I think we have, but like it's very seldom that we see that. And I just I want to see it. I want to see that action and danger.
At Salvatore, we pride ourselves on having a high wolf to alpha ratio.
That dude on the right looks like he's 50 years old.
We throw a lot of cool parties.
My boyfriend went missing. He got sucked into black goop.
I can control it, I swear. This is my home. I can't stand by and lose that too.
So yeah, I feel like they could just make it like a teen home. Oh, I hope they do it. Oh my god. I don't know if that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading the situation, but I hope that's the case. And I think too, like with the Salvatore boarding school being like the main location, it would be kind of hard to have like the normal conflict that the originals and Vampire Diaries had between like the werewolves and vampires, and stuff like that. So that's why they have so many of these like monster of the weeks, because you can't really fight like that being in the Salvatore boarding school, and I think it kind of restricts a lot of storylines. And like I said, it was a good storyline to start off with, but now it's kind of like, okay, we need more than that.
I'm just trying to teach you a lesson.
What lesson would this be?
Sing,
Ever work
bitch.
in food service? Well, you can forget it. Because singing that asinine
See?
song is something I'll never do.
Okay.
What's worse torture than hiding something in plain sight?
So I know I was guessing this, and I knew that that's what it would be, but I feel like if it's gonna be the necromancer, like, make everything a joke. Make him be like, how dare you make me sing this song, like being all dramatic. But this right here, he's acting like his worst fear, like he's gonna die, he's having anxiety, panic attack, is having to sing this song. And that makes it cheesy. I don't know. I'm sorry for critiquing so hard, but I think like I'm over the necromancer, but at least when he's joking and whatnot, you know who he is, like, and we're used to him now and his personality. But like, don't try to make things deep and do something like, oh, his biggest fear, like he has to humble himself by singing the song while making ice cream. Like, it's just dumb. He's already a cheesy character that grew on us, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's boring, and I think it's like cheesy and so predictable, and I think that they should just, I don't know. It's like pick a side. He's normally always being so annoying. Like even when they cut his head off in the prison world, and his head is like flying in the air, he's like laughing and being weird. But now he's gonna like be all pissed off about having to sing the ice cream song. Ugh, I don't know. It's just stupid.
Come on, you want to be free or not?
And even the background music and his face, and it just like, it's acting like to be free he has to eat a baby's foot.
I think it has to be louder.
Like this just, to me, this looks like a Disney Channel villain singing the song. It's supposed to be like so funny. I just kind of feel like we've capped out on like the villains and stuff. I think that they need to go a different route. Although I think Danielle did an interview recently and said something like,
I lied about our little D.
She said something like in a couple episodes or so, like the whole dynamic of the show is going to change. So maybe they really are not going to have a school anymore. I think, oh, that's the move. It's the move. It's going to be good if they do.
We couldn't have both used it.
Oh, shit, you dick.
Why are you chaining us together?
Because I'm not looking for the door. Manivore wants to torture me. You.
Me? I can't escape this place.
She is her father's daughter. She'll cross every line to save what she loves.
Aww.
And she'll do whatever it takes. Unlike you, who just waits to be saved.
Eek. Did he lie, though?
Can't seem to get away from you. Sorry, is the seat taken? Belongs to my lab partner. But the position is currently open.
Can't seem to get away from you. She's literally the one that's made all of the moves.
What's that?
Just a letter from my sister telling me not to worry about her.
You worry about her a lot?
Apparently I don't, because I haven't thought about her once today.
She shouldn't feel guilty for that, though. Like,
I'm sorry.
no, what are you doing? It's just, everything is so new. Also, Lizzie would thrive at this school.
It's Alyssa.
We'll give you a minute.
Actually? No. I don't want to talk to her. And
Hell yeah.
I don't actually like playing D&D. I should do this a lot more
Oh my
often.
god. Now go be with Lizzie.
Maybe we need to bring Josie back.
Dad, no.
No.
For her sake, we have to find another way.
Aww.
And this is where some of our students discovered their powers for the first time.
Aww. That scene was really cute.
Hope Mike is
Aww.
always.
Okay. That's not necessarily keeping students, girl. Go off.
I'll have the witch with the cool accent.
Actually, you two didn't see, but she was kind of robbing me, so figured I can go in and seal the deal.
I do like, too, that Caleb has been used a lot more.
No matter how annoying she is, just go along with it, okay?
I do love how they've written Lizzie's character. It's like she's still Lizzie, where she's like low-key a bitch, but she's a better person. That was so corny. Like, what the f?
That was a drill?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
He's gonna
But enough
serenade
about school.
her.
Let's talk about you.
That girl could not control the magical energy inside of her. Is she all right?
Yeah, of course. The Salvatore School is one of the safest places to be.
Then why are
That
the
is
other students not
definitely
returning?
not true.
I cannot stay in a place where they will not tell me the truth.
Just tell her.
Your playing is not unpleasant.
Aw, that's so cute. You should have just told the truth after she said that.
They also taught me about how several of us fermented by a vampire hunter.
Oh, couldn't be me.
I'm glad V gets his time alone, Headmaster. Saltzman.
Shit. He's prepared for that shit.
A witch who went to my old school warned me this place was run down. I think you know.
That's for Penelope.
Oh! She has a lot of opinions.
Everyone is entitled to an opinion.
They better bring Penelope back. Especially because
Penelope said that
Lulu's show, that tagged show, isn't on
This
anymore, I
school's
don't
so
think.
great.
Come on.
Why isn't she here?
Make her a regular on the show. Just because the other people, like, besides Jade, actually, I feel like the chemistry is unmatched to Penelope and Josie.
Are you alright?
Aw.
What do you see?
I have to go.
Aw, she's gonna help her
Because
through
perhaps
this.
running will work this time.
Call her ass out.
That doesn't feel right till I've earned my spot back. Besides, I saw someone who could use a friend.
Aw.
It gets easier.
I like that his intentions are just, like, pure.
Even when it's hard, I know that Maya would kick my butt if I stopped trying.
Honestly, another thing that makes me mad about that situation is, like, Maya went with the mom out of town because, like, Mystic Falls was too dangerous. I don't know. I feel like they could have come up with a better excuse than that. Like, even just saying, like, my mom moved away to California because Maya wanted to pursue art or something like that would have made more sense. But saying that they moved away because it wasn't safe, whatever, blah, blah, but he's going to stay because of the football team. That makes no sense. No parent would be like, oh, but you want to be on the football team, so you can stay. Like, what? It makes no sense. And that's why I kept saying, like, why aren't they explaining? Because that's not an explanation. Like, she just decided to leave the town with her mom, but why? And why is he still here if it's that bad?
Then I remembered what they want most is me to be happy.
I think what they'd want most is you to be alive.
I know I'm supposed to start moving forward, but I don't know how.
May I ask you something?
Step 1, admitting
If
it.
it is so painful, why not just leave?
This is my home. Sometimes
So-
it's dangerous, but
At least she's telling her the truth.
it's a place where it's safe to be yourself.
You are the first person here who has been honest with me.
Right. I love this duo. I think she's gonna agree, but I don't know. I don't see how. Well, I guess the girl from Belgium could say yes. Did you grab the key? Oh, nope. Damn, what the hell? Kill him. See, at least now this is, like, actually, like, crazy. Damn. Go, bitch. Let's go.
It is just me.
Not anymore.
Aw. I'm glad that Hope's finally gonna get, like, a good friend. Because, like, Lizzie and Josie had each other, but...
I'd like to register for this institution.
No. Ugh, I wanted them to close the school. I still am confused about how Ethan's gonna be, like, brought into Hope's life.
No, you were great. It was honestly one of the best days I've had in a really long time. Which freaked me out because it felt like I didn't deserve to have so much fun.
My family was pretty screwed up. So when I turned
Girl,
14, I
You got
emancipated myself.
no idea. Wow.
I've been on my own a couple years now. You'll get there. Just take it one step at a time.
Aw. But that makes me want to cry.
I'm done caring about it.
Please, please. Lizzie deserves something. I don't know why I'm crying about this.
No. Not that I don't like hanging out with you. It's just, this is our pattern. You ignore me. And then when you run out of people, you show up looking for a shoulder to lean on.
What sucks though is, like, maybe it was like that, but for the reason she distanced herself was because she wanted him to be happy with Alyssa.
For someone to fill this void, you end up putting your happiness in other people's hands.
It wasn't because she didn't
But
want to see him
our
or be his friend.
happiness, it's our own job.
And if I
Kiss him.
had come in and hung out, we might have made some
sort of stupid mistake, like have sex or something. So this is good. I mean, we're making the mature choice.
Sorry, what did you say? For a second I thought he was gonna go after her and pull her back, because I would have been pissed if that happened. Because like he's gonna say no unless she talks about sex, and he's gonna be fine with it.
So unless she figures out some way to save me, there's a pretty good chance I'm never getting home. Somewhere in this prison world is a way back. And I'm not waiting around for someone else to find me. I will get myself home.
He was the one that just said that Hope was gonna have to find a way to get him home. But now he's saying he's gonna find a way to get home. Damn. I honestly am curious, like, how much time is gonna pass, and if time like is different that way. Alright, there you go. That was season 3, episode 6 of Legacies. This was an okay episode. I loved the Josie scenes. The Landon scenes were alright, but the finding the new students scenes were a little bit like repetitive, because obviously we need to see all this stuff happen to them, but at the same time it was very like, I don't know, it was just kind of weird and boring and slow. Hope keeps having these memories, and then it would like be something would happen, she'd go off, something would happen, she'd go off, and then it was just kind of that on repeat. We got 2 new students after so many left. There's literally like 30 students now. I was really hoping that it wasn't gonna go through and that they would become a regular school, or they would have to go to regular school, because it seemed like this whole episode that's what they were setting it up for. And I don't know for sure if Ethan is going to be Hope's love interest, but I thought that something like that was said online, and that they talked about him potentially being a love interest, which like I'm all here for. I love Landon and Hope, but it's just been so long that's like they've just been perfect, and it's like something happens to Landon, he gets saved, they're in love. Something happens, he gets saved, they're in love. And it's just that repetitive cycle is just getting boring to me, which is why I was looking forward to them potentially going to a regular school along with Josie, because I know they're just going to a different school, but that opens up the opportunity to more like things in public or whatever. And whereas like at a school, it's just everything is at the school, or like almost 99% of the scenes are just at the school. And it's just like getting like kind of repetitive to me, and I'm over the necromancer stuff. I really wish they would drop it. I don't know why he has been the villain for this long. I think Landon like killed him, I don't know, which is why he had to do the thing to prove himself and get the handcuffs off. He's now stuck in this other prison world where like it's all like fiery apocalyptic shit. But yeah, the new characters are cool. I loved the mention of Penelope. They need to bring her back. There's literally no reason to not bring her back. I don't know how I feel about the new girl that's Josie's love interest. I don't know. I feel like we just don't know her much, and from what we do know, she's been like a little bit aggressive. And aggressive isn't the word, it's not that extreme, but she's been very like, she knows what she wants type of bullshit, you know? And I feel like it's hard to just immediately love a character when they're coming on that strong. And I know Josie said she likes it, but it's like it is kind of a lot for someone we've never seen before. But yeah, this was a pretty good episode. Still hoping that at some point they're not going to be going to this school, and maybe this will be like a teen home or something where like supernatural beings can live together. I don't know. And that's like another thing too, is like because they all go to this school, they're not out like in the wild running into an evil vampire, an evil werewolf or something like that, you know? Stuck in this school, and they don't fight each other, you know? It's not, I don't know, it just doesn't have, I don't know, something's not working for me. And the scene where Landon and the necromancer were like chasing each other with the chain and like pulling each other over, it was like, it was the most insane, like intense music, and it was just like stupid. I don't know, I'm over that. I feel like I do like him as a character, but I think that it's definitely his time to go, and I hope that was really his final scene, because I think he too contributes to me feeling like this is like too childish. And I know some people really like the fact that that's different and that it is like this, which like to each their own. If you like it, that's awesome. But I'm not saying that I want it to be the Vampire Diaries dark, or even the originals dark. Like just in between, and just like have moments, because it's not just the darkness and childness of it. It's just kind of repetitive, and that's what's getting boring. Lizzie in the end broke my heart. She really like came to terms with her feelings for MG, but now he's not necessarily trusting that, because she had like used him, and it was like, I want you when I want you, but like if I don't feel like it, then I'm gonna ignore you, you know? So of course he doesn't trust her. And so now it's kind of nice though, because now it's Lizzie that's gonna have to earn his attention and earn his trust back, when it was always just MG pining after her. So we'll see. I'm not sure what to expect with that, but yeah, it was a pretty good episode nonetheless. I think that is pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.